What's up guys, Dana, Octane Addict Autos here. We're at SEMA 2024, ready to introduce Phoenix into the world. This car has risen from the ashes. If you want to follow this ride in particular, there's another Instagram account, Phoenix66LSX. Catch up on what shows we're attending, modifications, things we're doing to the car and where we're taking it. So if you want to catch up with that anywhere, make sure you follow that account as well. But today we are getting ready to unveil at the HP Tuners booth. I'm really excited. I mean, this is my first time exhibiting at SEMA, but it's almost time. We're unveiling at 11 o'clock. It's on the live feed with the HP Tuners booth all day long. You'll probably catch it on the SEMA live. They're doing it on Instagram as well. So buckle up guys, it's gonna be fun. All right guys, so we're out here at SEMA 2024 with Tony Army from American Legends down in Phoenix, Arizona. Finally got the car loaded into the booth, covered up. We're about 20 minutes away from unveiling it. I'm just curious, Tony, like where your thoughts were, where it was going and how it turned out. So,
correct, yeah, so like for me, it's been a 5-year project. So we started this car in 2019. Over time, basically, there was a little bit of a downhill slide in the car, and it's as a builder, it's tough because you start losing interest with the customers losing interest, and so you came along, and then it just literally was like, here we go.
We kind of started with a blank canvas and a good body, and then you went to town on this thing. And we had a lot of really radical, at least I think, radical adjustments and modifications that were done between the front of the car, the rear, the louvers, the finishing choices that we decided to use on the car.
Certain things happened to the car just naturally as we started putting it together or picking out stuff. It was like the car almost asked for certain things, is how I look at it.
So
and to me, it becomes more, it becomes more natural at that point and flows, and that's where that started making the car more exciting, and then it was, seeing it in color was just, I mean, this for me is just on a whole nother level, and
it's loud, but I think it deserves it, right?
Yes, and I love it, and it makes it, and not that it would have been beautiful in any other shade, but to me, it just really, I really like it.
Before we unveil this car today, I'm kind of like overwhelmed with gratitude for the support that I've had from a lot of different guys, both in person and through Instagram and social media and stuff like that, who have really gotten behind the project. And for Tony, this guy has been putting in every weekend, every night. I'm getting pictures at 9 p.m. while he's still in the shop because he finished something and he thinks it looks badass, and it does. And it makes me all that much more excited to kind of share it with the rest of the world, because to me, there's this part where this is my car and it was always built to be my car. I want to enjoy it, I want to like the way that it looks, and I want to enjoy the way that it rides. To me, part of the fun is sharing it with the enthusiast community who enjoys it, and what better place to do that than right here at SEMA. We're at the HP Tuners booth here at SEMA 2024. They were kind enough to help sponsor the project with their new Core ECU.
So as you know, Core is our new standalone ECU. It'll do a lot of stuff that is readily needed in the industry right now. So it'll do boost control, it'll do traction control, it'll do launch control, it'll do anti-lag, it'll do trans control, it'll do 2 throttle bodies, dual wideband right out of the box, it'll do 16 injectors right out of the box. It's super capable, whatever project you want to put in. Right now we're LS based as far as harnesses that are ready to go, but we'll add more.
Yeah, it's perfect, man. That was it was a match made in heaven for the LSX 376 with the twin turbo setup and the dual throttle body. A lot of that's kind of essential for the product that we have right now, that we jammed in there, and I'm grateful we got an opportunity to work with you guys. Happy to unveil at the booth. So thanks for giving me a couple of minutes.
Absolutely.
All right, see you later. All right guys, we are moments away from debuting Phoenix at SEMA 2024. Little anxious to see everybody's reaction, but I'm stoked. This car deserves to be out in the ecosystem. I really hope everybody enjoys this as much as I have. Nobody else has seen this car done. This is all live.
All right, so introducing this beautiful ride. Check out this 1966 Chevrolet Chevelle
And it's a big honor for us to be here, to have gotten the car done, to have the support from HP Tuners, the setup that's under the hood is a dual drive-by-wire throttle body system, and we really were trying to figure out how to make that possible. And with the core ECU, that was one of the big points for us of using it, is it made it possible. It gave us the tuning ability, the control, and everything we needed to make this application work the way we wanted it to.
I can't say the word custom enough. Obviously, it's absolutely beautiful. It's fantastic. Is there anything else you'd like to share with us about it specifically?
I don't know about specifically. I guess, I mean, just more highlighting the car. From my standpoint, like the back is by far the best part of the car with the taillight assembly. You know, and then under the hood, we really strive for a very clean and sanitary product, and as hide as everything as much as possible. And to me, I think we achieved that.
Nice. Okay, come on guys, give it up for Tony. This is absolutely beautiful. And this 66 Chevelle Phoenix. Tony, you're going to be hanging out over here.
Yes.
If you have more questions, check out the car, keep hands off of it.
Hey guys, we're out here at the HP Tuners booth. We just unveiled Phoenix, my 1966 Chevelle. I caught Dustin Hacker from legendary Nostalgia Hot Rods out in Henderson, Nevada, checking out the unveiling, and I grabbed him for a quick, quick assessment. Like, what's your 2 cents, initial reaction?
Dude, this thing is amazing. I mean, the color of this thing almost looks like a blood red. It's a 3-stage candy, and it is amazing. Engine with a twin turbo setup with this intake manifold. I mean, look at it. It's just, it's artwork. You know, the bumper fitment and the body lines are amazing on this car. The colors that Dana chose, as far as the red with the dark gray, I mean, it almost looks a little bit Ferrari-ish as far as color combination, man. And the carbon and the interior, spectacular. Black suede, black leather, just the whole car is amazing. I cannot wait to hear it and to have Dana take me on a ride out on the streets in Las Vegas.
I appreciate that, Dustin. As a guy who brought probably 13 cars to SEMA to debut last year, that means a lot, man. I really appreciate you taking the time.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. All right, we've got John from Curry Enterprise over here. I caught him out in the crowd while we were doing the unveil. We just debuted at the HP Tuners booth here at SEMA 2024. John's the sales manager, kind of like hot rod category over at Curry. This happens to have a Curry 9-inch.
Right on.
I wanted to grab you out here. I just want to see like initial reactions. You know, we've been friends for a long time. Just, what are your thoughts?
I've been following you for about a year since we did Road to Reno last year, and I know you've been really super excited about finishing a project to get it on the road to Reno, and I am blown away that you're going to drive this on the road. 500 miles there from, Southern California is where we normally leave from. This thing's too gorgeous. It's amazing, man. The color scheme is like, I'm a big color scheme guy. Like, everything has to match, right? And you've managed to put together something of beauty. It is just beautiful from bumper to bumper. I can't fathom driving something this nice, and I'm so stoked for you, man.
Now you're making me feel bad. I feel like I might need a trailer a part of the drive now.
No trailering. It needs to be driven. We build cars to drive them. So.
This car was built to go out on the road, and I will take great care of it. We're going to do a bunch of shows this year. Road to Reno in August, from Curry Enterprise up to Hot August Nights, is definitely on my checklist. Talked with Tony from American Legends, the builder, about it already. Clear the schedule, beginning of August. It's already occupied. Sorry, good guys. Thank you for taking the time, John.
Absolutely, man. It's my pleasure. Congratulations again. It's a piece of art, man.
Appreciate it. All right, guys, we're out here with Cameron from Speed Tech. We're at the HP Tuners booth. Just did the unveil. I caught him out in the crowd, and I wanted to pull him over because it's kind of a full circle moment for me. We were talking at LS Fest, 8-9 months ago?
Yeah, not that long ago.
I'm showing you pictures of renders, and I'm getting some ideas. We're kind of going back and forth on a few things, and it's been a long journey to get it here, but you haven't been getting updates on a weekly basis the way I have. So I'm just curious what you think.
I didn't think it was going to be red, first off. That was a big surprise. So when I first saw that this is not just a normal red though. It's very deep. Where did you get this color inspiration from?
It's Phoenix red forever.
Okay, I dig it. So tell me,
So it's deep, it's a candy, it's got metallic fleck in it. The color's mine.
Oh, I can't picture a different color now. So this rear end though, so as someone who helps design cars, this is totally different. So tell me what y'all did with this.
I can't even. They started by chopping the back like 8 inches of the car off.
Yep.
All of the rest of it was hand fabbed. Kept like the original lines for the most part of how it was in there. Obviously the exception of sucking in the bumper, but like This is all, the quarter's all one piece all the way down now. It's got a channel in here that runs all the way around because we knew we were going to do some kind of crazy light kit.
Okay.
Tony at American Legend's kind of known for that. If you've ever seen the Chrysler 1000 that he's got, like that's some wild stuff. So he actually had all this CAT scanned in, and then he 3D printed it himself, buffed them out so he had like just the right amount of like refraction inside of the lenses to get the light out right. I'm blown away. I think it matches like the front end of the car had a lot of custom touches on it too.
Right.
So I wanted to make sure this didn't feel like overlooked, and I'm blown away.
Well, and that's what something, you know, people always do that to the front end. They add the splitters, they do custom grills, and then the rear ends are usually factory with maybe a little bit of a diffuser. But I mean, from the top to the bottom, this is full custom, but still pays like homage to where it came from. I love it, man. You guys knocked it out of the park.
I mean, that was the whole motivation with the build since day one. It was kind of keep that little bit of a Coke bottle, keep the original lines that are there, bring it into the 21st century, modernize it like Chevrolet was going to try to build this car again today.
Yeah.
A little bit bigger of a budget.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm really excited on how it turned out. I'm glad you stopped by to
absolutely.
see the unveiling out here, man.
This
really
is amazing.
appreciate it.
Now, I want you guys to tell him what he should build next, because I keep pushing him on a few different things, but I feel like there's something big coming.
We'll see if we make it out to SEMA 2025.
SEMA 2025.
We'll see.
Don't miss it.
All right, guys, we're just wrapping up the unveil at SEMA 2024 of Phoenix, my 1966 Chevelle. The crowd was enthralled with the project. I had so many positive comments. All of the interviews, people were pointing out different parts of the car that they really enjoyed. I couldn't have done this without support from a lot of you guys, you know, through the internet and my friends that were out here supporting, so thank you for that. If you want to learn more about American Legends, the shop that helped make this possible, that's at alhotrods.com. Make sure you follow me on my Instagram at OctaneAddictAutos. And if you want to look at this car specifically and what upcoming shows and events it has going on, make sure you follow Phoenix 66 LSX. For everybody checking this out on YouTube, make sure you like, subscribe, and share. You guys help make all this stuff possible. Thank you for the support. Stick around because we might just be back at SEMA 2025.